Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Keon Plays back in the video. Today we're checking out DAX Jay-Z Blueprint 2 Remix official video. I have not heard the original Blueprint 2 by Jay-Z. I've just heard the beat and stuff, so I know what the beat sounds like, so I'm not new to this remix. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Let's go. Like, subscribe, and let's check out DAX Jay-Z Blueprint 2 Remix. And oh, also, shout out to him for going on tour with Jordan Lucas. I mean, we've been wanting to hear a Dax and Jordan Lucas song since like 2018. Is it finally gonna happen? Let's find out. That's so hard to do. Then we got push up with one hand behind your back.
Knew I was coming, I told them I was a soldier. Doubled the work when they minimized the exposure. Called my
Doubled the work when they minimized the exposure, giving him, you know, the support, the love and attention. Nice.
And I told them I was a soldier. Doubled the work when they minimized the exposure. Called my mama and told her I'm taking over. She started gassing me up just like a General Motor. Told me that I would pop.
Started gassing me up like a General Motor.
Told her I'm taking over. She started gassing me up just like a General Motor. Told me that I would pop kinda some soda. Glass was half empty and now the cup running over. Had to go to the doctor. Told him to give me pills for the pain I knew I would feel when I had the game on my shoulders. Started
go to the doctor, tell him to give him some pills for the pain that he would start feeling on his shoulders from all the, you know, attention that he's getting. I like that. You know, it's a positive vibe.
Doctor told him to give me pills for the pain I knew I would feel when I had the game on my shoulders. Started penning the pad, I was 22 years of age. Had to make up some time because I knew that I started late. Obsessive compulsive with it while studying all the greats. I added my own chapter, this remix another page. Now I'm selling out these shows, I can hear them screaming my name. Out the booth to the stage and then back in the booth again. Making music, you're feeling your soul and that makes your brain connect on a deeper level while pushing you to be great. Who do I idolize?
Nice.
Yeah, the one and
nice. Like basically saying how, you know, I went from starting at 22, started late, when you say should start early, and basically now saying that I'm at sold out shows, basically a show, booth, then something else, then booth. Let's go.
Brain connect on a deeper level while pushing you to be great. Who do I
And he's pushing people to be great.
idolize? Yeah, the one and only God. Looking back, I'm thankful mama used to beat me with that rod. Wasn't always justified, but see, life was real hard as a woman with 3 kids, working like 3 jobs. Thinking back, I was troubled and lost while in my youth, asking the wrong questions, reading the wrong truth, fighting to appease an ego, stealing to pay for hoop, while chasing these stupid bitches to eat the forbidden fruit. Went to church, got baptized, boat I was in capsized. Overtime in the gym in the year I became that guy. Hoop, I did it religiously, pray I did that consistently, mixing the two together, then altered my inner chemistry. 25 points a game, kept unloading the clip, caught and raving.
25 points of what?
Together, then altered my inner chemistry. 25 points a game, kept unloading.
25 points a gain, assuming muscle.
Loading the clip, Carlton Ravens University coach said I was him, then lied to my fucking face and tried sabotaging my shit. So I packed up my fucking bags and went got my own scholarship. That's a fact. I had to get it out the mud, undersized, no looks, no help, no love. Pass up living like the parties, drinking, smoking, doing drugs and popping bottles, getting litty with these niggas in the club. To understand the man I am, you must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub through my.
However, what?
Man I am, you must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub.
How? Oh, that's a nice one. How every L I doubled up and it transformed into a W, because when you put 2 L's together, they can transform into a W. You see him do it in the video. I like that bar a lot.
Man, the man I am.
It's a very I like this positive rapping Dax here. I haven't really heard that in a long time, mostly because he's doing country songs.
You must know who I was and how every L doubled up and transformed itself to a dub through my work. Consistency, repetition, and love mixed with the pain that inspired the anger to rise above. You gon' remember me. Yeah, that's my promise. I'm here and I'ma leave a legacy. There's no containing my grind and my fucking energy. I put my heart and my soul inside of these melodies. I'm fucking mind with my fire and my intensity. If you think I'm gonna stop, you must be smoking methamphetamine. I don't ever get tired.
If you're stopping, you must be smoking methamphetamine.
Fire in my intensity. If you think I'm gonna stop, you must be smoking methamphetamine. I don't ever get tired, there's no catching me. This right here is my destiny. Better pray for my enemies, cause they can't match my pedigree. And that's a fact.
Better pray for my enemies, cause they can't match my what?
Here is my destiny, better pray for my enemies, cause they can't match my pedigree.
My pedigree, okay.
And that's a fact. And yeah, I'm probably a narcissist. How the fuck y'all think I always drop the hardest shit? I focus on myself, and if you ain't a part of it, you dead to me and rest in piss with all the other carcasses. In 4 years, I had to go to 3 different colleges. That's the result of believing in empty promises. Swallowed my pride and secreted in my esophagus, but now I'm sick with it, so fuck it, I'm about to vomit it. I'm out of reach, I set the bar too high. Fuck you for saying and thinking I couldn't fly. I gave my heart to the game, and the day I had to cut ties, I was in a state of delusion, and now she started to cry. Fell to my knees, was disgusted, and looked up right to the sky. Oh God, I'm getting revenge, then waited for a reply. And as the tears filled up and started leaving my eyes, I said it's fuck these punchies until the day that I die. I fuck you thought was gonna happen. I took that energy, put it into the rapping. Hopped in my bag and let go of all of the baggage.
The way he's saying his words and stuff is pretty unique and stuff. I'm trying to, hold on. And I have to say, it's not a way I've heard him say his words before. I hear him getting angry, but like, it's kind of weird, and I like it.
I took that energy, put it into the rapping. Hopped in my bag and let go of all of the baggage. I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of
I turned my thoughts and I turned them into action. I like that bar. It's simple, but I like it.
all of the baggage. I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of the pain, I seeped into madness. Started thinking and crafting, devising a plan to attack them, burn them, turn them to ashes and harm. But it turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet.
Okay, is that the Eminem flow that I've heard people say he's copying on Instagram and stuff?
It turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet.
That's the flow from The Way I Am.
And now I turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet. And now you gotta watch. That's how this story goes. That's how this chapter writes. That's how my pen flows. That's how my words flip, hit, click, boom, and blow a gap in the matrix and leave a gaping hole. For everybody who doubted me and has told me no, who couldn't measure the passion I had inside my soul. Every seed that I planted and that I ever sowed. For every rep that I did and all the sweat I poured. Overnight as a janitor back when I was broke. So back in Canada walk.
The janitor bar.
All the sweat I poured. Overnight as a janitor back when I was broke. So
back when I was broke.
Canada walking out in the freezing cold. The welfare and having to wear the same clothes. And all the bitches who cheated and never did me wrong. For everybody who laughed and said that I was a joke. I hope you feel every word I say and I ever spoke. Then have to swallow your pride and in the process choke. Trying to stomach the fact that I said I told you so. Ah!
Oh man, I like this one a lot. Like, comment, share more. I've heard he's gonna release Till It Collapse remix once this is 100 likes. So I'm gonna leave a like, and I'm gonna ask you guys to leave a like if you heard this. Thoughts on it? He did this in a pretty weird way that I've never heard him do before. I never heard him go that angry, but like positive. His vocals just felt weird, like after the 2-minute mark. And I gotta say, I kind of liked it that way, and I like this whole remix. I think it's pretty good, in my opinion. Transition, did you enjoy this reaction? If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Leaving a like helps push the video out there. So does leaving a comment, but leave a comment down below if I forgot something. And subscribing helps me reach my goal of 4,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.